Go to the comments. This shit is comedy.
I listen. I wish, because I wasn't in the group chat. Well, no, yes, I was. Was I in a group chat in 2018?
The bad guy group chat?
I know
Yeah.
for a fact I was.
Yeah, we
Okay. Well, that's when it happened. Bro, I wish y'all seen that comment section, bro. I was literally crying. I said,
because
"Damn."
we talked about it because that's when she dropped the song and it was like we're both from the Bronx, so I know that you dirty, and I was like, what is this?
No. I'm talking about the white. I'm talking about that white girl.
Whoa,
Oh,
senpai.
the senpai one, whoa
Bro.
senpai.
Like
Yeah,
the song was so bad, bro. It was just one of those like, damn, bro.
Bro, she said, what the fuck did she say? Something about a poopy diaper?
She
I don't
said
know. I
that.
was mad.
Oh no, she said no. This Ice Spice said I miss poopy
Yeah,
like I need a diaper.
That's like
yeah.
the second time she said that shit. She said, I think I'm the something, I'm the shit, I'm Miss Poopy. I was like, yeah, turn this off.
First of all, one of her songs started off like, "You think you the shit? You not even a fart."
I ain't
No,
gonna lie, low
it
key,
really does.
it starts
The
off like
background's
that.
like, pow, pow, pow,
When I
pow,
first heard it, the beat goes crazy. I like, hey, this
They
beat
The
got
goes
you,
beat
Will.
crazy.
goes, her beats go
That
stupid.
beat goes
Whatever that nigga
really
is,
loud.
talk to him, Ryan.
You
Whoever
know,
that is,
That shit hard.
his
you
That's
know,
her.
beats are crazy. It's
I
just
think that's her
crazy that it
saying
has to
that.
go to her.
you know the
Now,
worst. You know the worst part about this shit.
uh,
Sledge is still gonna find a way to praise it. He will find a way for
No,
this.
that's sexy red. That's sexy red. That's sexy
Yeah,
red.
yes,
No,
he does have a sexy red for sure. We used to
it goes
argue.
hard.
Me and Slade used to argue all the time about music. We used to work together. Every time he's like, "That's hard. That's hard." And I'm like, "Sled,
And you
please
know,
stop it."
Sledge said that's hard with such force, bro.
Bro, he was yelling. We was in the middle.
Sledge,
That's hard.
Sledge is built like a tumor.
I've
Like
never
a
listened to a
tumor.
single Ice Spice song throughout.
That
Niggas
nigga
built
looks
like a
like
tumor.
that nigga looks malignant.
hey,
No,
I'll be
you
right
remember that
back.
nigga from Toy Story? That's like he's like buff up top. He had the little legs, so he moved.
You know those
I'll be.
those little rubber stoppers on the bottom of tables.
Uh,
Oh,
Bill
but
like
the Woe
Chet, you betcha.
Senpai,
bro,
the
why
Woe,
Sledge getting
the
violent?
Woe Senpai shit.
Remember
When I
Chet,
was
you betcha
listening,
on Fairly Odd Parents.
Hey, Jalil, let's go report to the chat and then just go roast this shit at Sledge right now, like we came
bro,
up with it.
bro. All
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying.
lie. Listen. I'm having a great day today. I don't want that smoke. I
So
don't
the
want that
thing,
smoke today.
I just want to throw this out here about the Woe Senpai track.
Mm.
She said, pull up to the club and I'm pushing Ferrari. Room, Bacardi. What?
Hey, look.
My watch goes so
If I was a nigga
stupid.
trying
My
to fuck,
watch
I'd be
go
like,
retardy.
Is that Ice Spice?
Bitch,
I would
I'm
have,
a
bro.
Barbie.
No, bro. I wish her
Bar.
would. Bro, I wish she kept this.
Hard.
I wish she kept the stick
That's
shift, bro.
hard. That's hard.
That's hard. If I was trying to hit, yeah, I'd have been like, bro, like, you going
Oh,
crazy.
Jaleel, don't lie. Don't
Woo.
lie to him. Oh, that's crazy.
I'd had to
You
lie,
gonna
bro.
lie to him?
Hey, sometimes you gotta lie to get the
Listen,
crack.
that body, I'd be like, it's one and
He
done.
said, hey, this is the hardest thing I've ever heard.
Because I can't listen to your music forever.
I
bro.
gotta send y'all somebody. I think her name's like Lord Senia or Lord Senna or something like that.
Oh,
But
God.
she yells. So she does drill
I
music,
know you're
but
talking
she
about.
yells.
Is that
Wait,
she
wait,
looks
is she
like
light
she looks like
skinned?
she's
Is she light
Hispanic?
skinned?
She's light skinned. I'm gonna get in the fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
like
And she raps
Hispanic
like
looking,
that.
kind
Yeah,
of.
but
She
she's
kind of look
Hispanic. I know
Hispanic.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about too. Oh, please don't say
She's
her.
like, it's always the microphone coming down. She's like,
yeah.
Bro, look
I
like a
said,
demon,
this is
bro.
awful.
Like, why are you so angry?
I said, this
Like,
is
bro,
not it.
relax. Be a lady.
Let back in 8th grade and I eat crayons. Like, nigga, what? Why are
Like,
you
bro,
saying that?
we're not. We believe you, bro.
Nobody's angry at you. Why are you angry at us?
Yeah, I didn't know what she was saying. She said, "Falakam, falakam." I was
Bro,
like, what is this?
Now,
that's how they all rap in New York. My brother loves that shit, bro.
I
I
don't know
hate
how
it,
he does
bro.
I'd be
it
like,
so much.
dog, I don't know how you listen to this.
And
shit,
here,
bro.
you know, a female rapper that I can get behind is Glorilla. I love Glorilla.
Hard.
Yeah.
I
The
fuck
album
with
was a
Glorilla
little.
heavy.
The album was kind of mid though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I like Glorilla. I mess with Glorilla for
Bro,
I
real.
love Glorilla.
Hey,
And
that
I mess
yeah,
with Big Lotto too. Big
Big
Lotto. I mess with Big Lotto.
Yeah, glow. I just like when she say Big Lotto because I know she about to snap.
I must
I
have Big
work
Lotto
out.
be going crazy.
I'll lift the
Big
entire
Lotto go
gym to that
stupid.
song,
At first, I ain't like Lotto.
I'll
I
lift
don't know.
the
Ever since
entire
she
gym to
just
yes
went to
rope.
Lotto, she been going crazy.
I fuck
That's
with
what I'm saying.
Lotto
I'm a
too.
fan. I'm a
I
fan of
fuck
her.
with Lotto too, yeah, for sure.
Those two and Meg, I can't do. The only ones I can't do is Ice Spice and Sexy Red. I cannot listen to them. I cannot.
Megan the Stallion raps like she hits niggas.
I ain't
And I
lying.
don't like
That's
that.
my shit, bro.
Like, what?
Megan the Stallion raps like she hits niggas, and I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
She do.
Every time she rap, I feel threatened.
You was going to do this to me? Walking that through
Who's
the
about
I was
to-
like, I, my man.
Okay, man.
And she's
You know
so
you give me
bad.
money to
She's
Megan.
so bad, and she's so pretty. But
You
then
know
when she
he
start
give-
rapping,
very
kiss
expensive
the
to take
fuck
me.
with a pushback. Kiss the fuck,
I'll
kiss
make it.
the-
I believe you, bro.
In the last video, she was killing niggas. Literally killing niggas
Bro.
while she was going in.
Bro, I just
Oh,
like
yeah.
if she's supposed to be Boa Hancock. I'll tie it into the nerd shit. She's supposed to be Boa Hancock in a One Piece live action. I just like when Luffy show up on the island, and she just gonna be like, "Pussy ass nigga, you don't know how to stretch."
He gonna be in there like,
Like, stop stretching them. Oh, gonna stretch this pussy. Like,
Julie, you gonna do that?
Whoa,
Remember
whoa,
what's his name?
whoa.
Zero? Is that his name?
Whoa!
What boy that be
12.
well? It was Street Fighter.
Be like, come here, little nigga. Let me dribble on your dick.
Bro,
He's gonna be like,
Luffy gonna be
I'm
like,
Monkey D. Luffy.
no.
I'm trying to be king of the pirates.
She's gonna be like, oh yeah, you're right.
My bad.
But it's like I want her to be. I would like. I mean, you know why I would like her to be the aesthetic. But do I actually want her to be it? Nah.
Yeah. I mean, are there other people that it could have been? Probably. I don't know who off the top of my head. But...
I needed somebody stunning though, because the way
I
they
don't
be.
want that so bad, but I don't have Netflix.
So I got a question for y'all because last week I asked y'all a question. I forget. I think it was what did y'all hate the most in video games last week? Now this week we are.
Can I answer that question? I didn't
Go
have
ahead.
You're on there.
What I hate in video games the most is when you win a battle. Like you're fighting a boss and you win, but then the cutscene makes it seem like you lost. I hate that. You go through a hard fought battle and then you beat the boss, and then the cutscene goes and you're like, ugh, he's too strong. I can't handle it. Like I just busted this nigga ass for 20 minutes.
Your whole outfit be torn out the frame.
Like, when did this happen? I just went on a no hit run with this nigga. And how did I lose?
Ugh, he's stronger than he looks.
You be like, bro, how'd you get all your life back, bro?
I hate that with a passion.
I'm gonna add one more thing I hate. This is another random one like I did last week. And I think it's RPGs that do this. When they talk and you gotta press X, you gotta wait for it, they be like.
Oh my god, I hate that
I'll
shit.
tell you another thing about that.
One more thing I also hate is when you're in a game and it's like, oh yeah, the objective's over here. Follow me. And then they do the slowest walk to the objective, but if you walk past them, they'll stop.
Or when you try to sprint and then these niggas all of a sudden turn into the Flash. You like that?
Like,
Where's all this speed at?
Bro. Or I'm sorry, here's one more. I hate when you beat somebody in the game, like you fight somebody and they were hard as shit. They were strong as hell. You beat them, then they join your party and they're ass.
Yeah.
I
They always get nerfed when they join you.
Hate that whenever you recruit somebody and all of a sudden now they can't do shit. They die in 2 hits.
No, the worst is when you get beat down, like you barely win, and then the cutscene happens, and they be like, "You thought that was all I had?" And they come back and they have a full energy bar. You still got the energy bar you had before. You're like, "Yeah, let me go ahead."
Yeah, trash.
Let me go ahead and cut this game off.
That's every Dark Souls game ever.
All right, last thing that I also hate is when the boss randomly just all of a sudden is just cold as shit throughout the battle. Like you've been whooping his ass, and next thing you know, he just started piecing your shit up. You like, hey, yo, whoa.
Yeah.
Come from take all your life away. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Kaon, Raven in Stellar Blade.
I ain't
Hey,
playing.
I ain't gonna lie, I was getting my ass whooped, but that song,
Oh yeah, I was bopping. That's another thing. Oh, also when bosses say something after they beat you, like you die and it goes to the game over screen, it's like, huh?
It's always disrespectful, bro.
bro. I'll be honest, I ain't never had such a great time. I ain't never had such a great time getting my ass whooped. That song was a hit.
That song was about.
No, the worst when you get beat down, you keep losing to them, so you got to keep hearing that same thing over and over again.
My God! And when there's a walk back to the boss, like you die and you have to go through a certain area to get back to them just to get washed again. Like, oh my sweet. Just let me restart from the fight, bro.
Fresh off Stellar Blade. I already know what this
I hate
nigga
when it
talking about.
reminds you.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
We had to walk all the way back.
I hate when you
It's like that when you die.
and you have to relearn something that you already learned.
My grandma would be so ashamed. You too lazy to walk back in the video game. Nigga, you listen. She'd be so ashamed of me.
Okay, so now my question this week is: what's something you hate in a fictional fight? What's something you hate in a fictional fight? It's something you do like they see in an anime, superhero movie. What's something you hate that happens?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
So okay, so it's the lore from Rocky. The whole like the good guy gets his ass beat the entire fucking fight. And then the last 30 seconds of the fight, I just remembered I can do this. And then he fucking hits him in one hit. I'll be like, bro, this weak ass shit, bro. Like, I'll be mad as hell when that shit happens.
Here's what I hate. I hate, and this is every anime fucking ever.
Mine's anime one too.
Is when a new, like, up and coming person who just started fighting, just started wrestling, just started whatever, goes up against a person who's been doing this shit for like 50 years at the very top of their game, and somehow they hang with them.
You just described every shonen MC of
I
all
hate
time.
it. I hate it. I don't care. Powers, whatever. If you just learned a skill, Avatar gets me like this too. If you just learn bending, right? And you go up against a master of that type of bending.
I'm just saying, that's not something comics do a majority of the time. That's mainly an anime thing. So
That is mainly an anime thing. That is for sure. Anime and fictional movies.
Yeah. My thing is, I hate if the main character's beating the villain up, or my fault. The villain's beating the main character up, and then all of a sudden the villain's like, "Oh, the only thing that can stop me is such and such." Like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say that right now?
Explaining powers pissed me off.
that drives me crazy. The only thing that can beat me is electricity, and you don't have that in your arsenal. He's like, "Oh, by the way, yeah. Wait a minute. How did you know? You just said it."
then they go in that backstory. I knew I should have done when I was back in training. I learned this technique. Nigga, shut the. Where the fuck was this in the beginning of the fight, bro?
That shit bothers me so much. It's like, oh, they're winning. Is like, you thought you could stand up to me. All I have to do is snap these two fingers specifically together whenever you're about to attack me, and it cancels out your attack. Like this. Or like this. Or like this. He's like, I'll break your finger. Oh, my one weakness. And then fight's over.
That should be pissed, bro.
I hate that shit so much.
I don't think in a fictional fight, I'd say
There's a lot of be mad, but that's the main one for me.
I hate them like there's like two characters fighting, and then like a character you've never even heard of just shows up and then just wins the battle.
What do you mean? Like you saying the third party is it? What you saying?
Yeah, like a third party will show up to win the fight, but then that nigga's ass later on.
Yeah. That shit that makes me so fucking mad.
My other thing I hate more than anything is all that build up for somebody. I'm talking to you, Hunter. All this build up for somebody and then they lose quickly.
Are you talking about his
name's like Uvo?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I knew you were talking about him.
In his defense, when it came to that movie, he got a mean lick back on them two kids. He beat the shit out of going to kill her.
He did. And Uvogen fought against the one person in the universe who is
designed
specialized to kill them, like them
right,
specifically.
Anybody hate it when it's so much build up, and then the person loses quickly. So I'm like, so we wasted 8 episodes of build up.
If anybody else pulled up on him at that time, he's pushing.
I get it, but it was the fact that he lost to him like that. Make it like, I mean, have him beat down, the other protagonists a couple times. It's like, man, we can't stop him. And then he gets to first, like, okay, I gotta do what I gotta do. Then it's like, okay, it's understandable. But when this dude shows up, he's like, nobody can stop me. I'm the hardest man ever. Bow.
Kenny, bro, he brought his own shovel, bro. You knew what kind of time he was on.
He wasn't leaving without a body.
You knew what he was there
That
for.
was crazy. I forgot about that.
That was like
That was-
Ichigo when he called
That
5
thing gets me every
ambulances.
time.
Yeah, that was insane. Well, this is as good a place as any to start the show. I'll be right there with you, Lil. I got you. Just a second. What's up, you geeks? What's up, you nerds? So I'm gonna do this quick little introduction so we can get back to what we was talking about. I'm the bad guy himself, Kenny. To my right, we got Sean the Don. There we go. We got Jamel on the far right.
They're actually the combination. I'm not a little bitch.
Oh wow.
Damn. God
Wasn't ready
damn.
for that at all. Underneath me, we
He
have
about that one. That was rolling
Damn.
in his head.
Damn, I'm
underneath me, we
proud
have
of
the
him.
Baron of Black Force Energy, Kaon.
I don't know. You might have to get after him.
Yeah, you came in crazy. And on the bottom right, we have Straw Hat Lil. All right,
You
is there
said
anything you want to say about your what the things you did you hate in the
Okay,
fight?
so the last one is when the so-called higher ups or people of higher rank aren't actually good. Like they get their ass beat. Like, so how are you supposed to? Because what I don't even want to talk about it because this is so sad. And My Hero, okay, this is the main one. Those three, what are they called? The three what?
The 3 supernovas or whatever.
I forgot what they're called. So there's 3 niggas in My Hero that was supposed to be cold because they're like the I don't even know what you call. I forgot what they call them.
The
It's like the
three.
higher up.
I think you remember.
I know
The
who
three
you're
at the top.
talking about.
Miro.
He's talking about the
food nigga and that
three
girl.
the three at the top of UA, but you gotta remember the
Yeah.
three. They're the three at the top of the high school. They're not the three at the top of the Japan or the world. They're
Okay,
just
but
in
look,
that high school.
set a fucking example, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You got
look,
all these
all
kids,
their
bro,
asses.
and y'all go out there and do absolutely nothing. Because I
Now
hate
let me
when the
tell
higher
you,
ups don't.
Lemillion, you can't say that about Lemillion.
Oh
Lemillion,
yes, the hell I yes I can.
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry,
No.
Sean.
Lemillion's a
Million
dog.
sold
I'm
like a
sorry.
mug.
No, he
Million
is not.
sold like a motherfucker, bro.
That
But
nigga
that was
stood
a
up there.
bad matchup for him. That was a bad matchup for
It's a
him.
I don't
terrible
care.
matchup for him.
I don't.
That's
He
my
shouldn't.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. It was a terrible matchup for him.
That's my favorite character
No.
in My Hero. So
No.
that's my nigga. Dude, when he
That
first
nigga
looked,
about
I was
to
like,
cut like.
that's I'm a fan.
No. I wouldn't hear that. That nigga should have never been up there. He knew he couldn't do. Why the fuck would you send a nigga who can only walk through shit against the strongest nigga in the world? I don't understand. What purpose would you send up there?
It's like I said, Keon. Set a fucking example.
He served no
And the
purpose
guy
with
that
any.
eats stuff, the guy
Go
that eats
ahead.
stuff and turns into the thing, he's pretty cool.
You stop.
And he's the thing. His
And
power's
then the
gone for a
dragon
long
girl,
time.
she
Nigga
can do
is
dragon
ass.
things.
The only person who's worth a damn out of them 3 was the girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
He's the
Lemillion was
only person.
though.
She should have been up there on the school grounds with Bakugo instead of Mirio. Let's be honest.
but
He
look,
served.
okay, Mirio clowned the fuck out of Bakugo though.
When?
In the training, when he was like, "Hey, these are the 3 at the top," Lemillion beat the entire class.
He was
Who was
all
the
of them.
whoa. Who was the only
that
person
ugly
that
ass
was
pose.
who was the only person in that class that was suspended? He wasn't allowed to be there.
He still beat everybody. Deku beat
He
him.
wasn't.
He beat Deku.
I ain't gonna
He
lie. I would have
wasn't
went a
there.
little. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I would have went a little different with Bakugo.
Todoroki wasn't there either. Deku was the only one.
Yeah, they were both suspended.
Damn.
Todoroki had to sit to the side because he said he couldn't fight with that many
What's
people in that
Bakugo gonna
small
do?
space.
I was wrong. I apologize.
I will say a good adaptation of the
Fuck
higher
you.
ups actually like being great was, even though I hate the show now, is JJK. The way Toto has been,
Look, bro. Look,
to
come on,
me,
man.
that is how you showcase like your higher ups being actually.
Not gonna
I-
lie.
Oh, speaking of
I-
JJK,
I ain't gonna say I hate JJK, but they're getting on my nerves right now. But I can't.
Nah,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I can't discredit everything else.
It's just
listen, we say
annoying
this-
because it's like, bro, like kill this nigga already. And I
Listen,
like
bro.
Superman.
Listen. Hey, we say this. Once this shit gets animated, we're all gonna
Oh.
be locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
But let's say
We-
we can say whatever. We hate this. It's getting on our nerves. As soon as this shit is
Oh, yeah.
in frames moving in front of our faces, we are gonna be.
It will probably be the greatest.
Say
It'll
whatever
probably
you're gonna say,
I never
bro.
Bro,
do it.
listen,
It
I
doesn't
don't even
matter.
care. The minute, listen, I don't even care.
it,
Gojo,
it will probably
Gojo
be the
versus
greatest. It'll probably be the greatest fight you've ever seen. Honestly,
Oh
That's
yeah,
it
it's
probably
crazy.
gonna
will.
be the greatest season because it's gonna go
Gojo
from the
versus
end of Gojo to straight hands
Gojo
for an
versus Kun is
entire
going to be the
season.
greatest thing we've ever witnessed in
That's
life.
hilarious. The switch up is hilarious.
Yeah, so we
Oh
can
no,
say
no,
that.
no!
We
Listen,
can say
listen,
that.
Some of the
But,
listen.
greatest
but
ever
as soon
seen.
as it comes
Listen.
out,
I will hold that hypocritical title.
all that
I will
shit's
hold
dead.
that. I don't care. I'm gonna tune in every week.
Soon as it's
I'm
on our
not.
screen, all that complaining is dead. So it
It's
is
dead,
what
bro.
it
You
it
gonna
is.
hear me in
What
the
it
chat?
is, bro.
This is so amazing.
I swear to God, because
Manga.
all the
I
stuff that's
think-
taking weeks for them to get through, we're gonna get through in episodes, and it's gonna be more digestible that way than it is gonna be
Yeah,
waiting
manga's
weeks.
slow pace is kind of insane, but like
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it. Like
Slow pace.
So one thing, another thing that I'm gonna say that I hate in fictional fights, I hate, and we all can say that we hate this. If you don't hate this, you're weird. Okay, the power of friendship. I hate, I hate the power of friendship, and I hate that it's you rarely see in any shonen that an anime protagonist wins just based off of them powering up, getting stronger, and like through work ethic. You see it in a few, not a lot. But you
There,
always get that one where the nigga that can regenerate, the villain that can regenerate, because they all regenerate now.
Sonic.
there, there is only
Sean hates friendship,
one.
I do.
There is only one show where the power of friendship should be tolerated, and that's Digimon. Outside of that, you should never. I don't ever want to see it ever.
Yeah, but guess what? We're gonna see it everywhere. And
Hey,
I and,
I used
and guess
right one.
Asta, Naruto, Goku, Shinra, Gon.
Sure wish
Not
my
Gon.
nigga Ichigo had that when he be getting dragged, but no.
I ain't gonna lie though. Black Clover's power friendship moment was actually pretty cold. I can't even lie.
Black
When bro was
the
about to
reason that
kill
Black
Finro,
Clovers
listen.
works,
When
the
bro was
reason that
about to
Black
kill,
Clovers works is because them niggas get in.
yeah, because they all, because
Whenever
like
it's
they
the
all.
power of friendship, it's 17 niggas jumping into a fight. Like, that's why it works.
No.
And other shit is
They
one
listen.
nigga
They
with
had to
17
because this
niggas in the
nigga was.
background with that nigga about to die and the world's about to end, and they're like, oh, we bereave in you.
Nah,
You're
they
the
pulled up.
chosen one.
They was on.
Hey, bro.
And then there's a child crying, and when the tear hits the ground, then all of a sudden this surge of power goes through it. I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like
a-
it, but I
I'ma
think
keep-
Black Clover did it great. In my
I'm gonna keep
personal
my mouth. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on Black Clover. They on my shit list right now.
What they do?
opinion.
They copied
No.
Bleach in a lot.
They did word for
And I
word,
mean
bar
in
for
a
bar.
lot. It
But
wasn't just
I, you
one
know what I'm
thing.
saying? I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool.
But
bro. I wasn't
listen,
mad.
but Black Clover is just My Hero Academia, Bleach, and Naruto put together. That's all it is.
I don't accept it. They stole my nigga shit.
You know who
They stole
doesn't?
everybody's shit. You got
Hey,
the
guess
nigga.
what?
They
Guess
stole
who doesn't
everybody's
thrive
shit.
off the power of? Hey, Kaon, guess who doesn't thrive off the power of friendship?
Luffy.
Didn't
That
that
nigga
nigga
just
jump
as we
Kato
know.
for like for a
As long
year?
as we know.
That nigga just
Didn't
lose.
Kato get jumped for a year and a half?
Yeah, but he didn't win because
That wasn't the
everybody
power
was
of
like,
friendship. Look, hey, let me tell you something, Cal. You know what Luffy told his friends? He said, "Hey, I got this. Go away." Yeah, I got this. Go
And
away.
then on the fifth time, he beat that nigga.
And speaking of ain't no
That's
one-on-one, we're
crazy.
gonna get to the fight, to the battle.
Oh yeah, I forgot
The
about
fifth
it.
time is
And
insane.
so I'm gonna have Jaleel. Jaleel, you call out anybody you want. This one, 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Yeah, who
Don't
you
do
going,
it, bro.
who you going up against?
Call that nigga Jamel. Go JJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna call
Don't
you
go-
out, Kaon. I feel like pissing you off today.
All right, cool. Sean, you will be the judge of this
Dang, I
round.
want you to judge.
You'll be the judge. Okay, so we're gonna start off with
He said,
team.
"Dang, I want to be the judge."
I got you next week. Remind me, I got you next week. All right. So who is your? So you gotta pick an anime character, a superhero or villain, action hero, cartoon character, or a video game character. And
Well, we-
it'll be 5-on-5, and they got to decide round for round who wins each one, but by debating it. So, who's your anime character?
Who's going up against who?
Jaleel and Kaon.
Hey Sean, can you give us like tiers for anime characters and these niggas to pick so we can like be in the same class?
Yeah, so they can't be
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah.
They can't be gods, and they can't be main characters.
You know
So-
what, Jaleel?
Oh, that's fair.
Regular
No gods, no main characters. They have to be beatable by somebody who's not also a god. Let's not be
let's
weird.
go regular humans in each one.
Hold on. Oh, actually, let's switch this up a little bit. Scenario, okay? Let's do scenario.
Scenario.
Okay, Kayon, what show? What show are we doing? My Hero. We'll do My Hero. Okay. Okay. So you said not the main character, and they have to be beatable.
Yep.
So that already throws 3 people out the window already.
Yep. No Prime All Might. No,
Okay, so this will be
All for
anime.
One.
So we'll go My Hero.
Bakugo. You know who the fuck I'm going with.
No, you gotta throw him out.
He's beatable. He's
By
beatable.
who?
He's not a main
John,
character.
by who? By who?
Beatable. He is.
He's
By
beatable.
who?
He's
By
rebel.
who?
Matter of
By
fact,
the
no.
main character who's basically a god. I'm not doing that. No.
There's other niggas. There's other niggas. If you just got to think about the show. There's
Matter
other people
of
that
fact,
can
matter of fact,
Okay.
matter of
All right,
fact,
fine.
no. Matter of fact, go ahead, Jalil. You can have Bakugo. Go ahead.
No.
I'll pick somebody. No,
You
I'll
said
pick somebody
Bakugo.
else.
Okay, Shiggy.
Shiggy.
Which Shiggy? You can't do All for One Shiggy. Because that nigga takes an army to beat.
Listen, Shiggy that got away from All for One when he first broke away. That one.
You writing them down, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one.
Oh, then I'm still going Bakugo.
Okay.
I can argue that one. I can argue that one.
Superhero or villain? Who you choosing?
My what?
Superhero or villain?
DC or Marvel? What do you want?
Go DC.
DC. Hold on, you go first. I can't think of anybody right now. Hold on.
You know what? I'm the judge, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Give me Jonathan Kent.
John Kent.
Mm-hmm.
Superboy.
He said no gods. He's a god. I don't care. No, he's a god. I don't care. Little cheating ass. Wow.
There's people who have canonically beat up John Kent.
He's a fucking god.
There are people who have canonically beat up John Kent. I'm not even as big into comics as you guys, and I know that.
You know what? Damian Wayne.
Okay.
Why not?
Why would you do
Next
this?
one is, who is your action hero? Remember, they cannot have powers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really the most. I ain't the most knowledgeable of the action heroes too much. But
Just think about so you got martial arts movies. You got just guns, fighting, whatever it is. Like I said, they just can't have powers.
Can I choose the arena?
Say it again.
Can I choose where the battle will take place?
Go ahead. That's fine.
Office building.
Office building. Okay. For all these,
Office building?
All these are in the office building.
Okay, so it's in
New York. An office building in New York.
In New York.
Yep.
It's oddly specific.
Okay, I like that.
That was very specific, like that.
Has Jet Li been picked?
No.
All right, I'll pick Jet Li.
I did pick Jet Li from the one, but
Damn.
But like I said, I mean, there's a million Jet Li movies out there, so you can just say.
I ain't gonna lie. I just picked him period because I don't really know which one to use.
You gonna pick Romeo Must Die?
Whichever one he was cold in. I really don't remember the Jet Li
Yeah,
movies like that.
Cold in all of them. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a Romeo Must Die, I guess. Who you got? Can you got Kayon?
I want the baby from Kung Pao.
The baby. Oh, so he wants the chosen one in baby form. When
I
you
want
said the baby, I thought you meant the rapper, and I said, hey, you lost.
No.
You lost.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna be scared. Like, I don't think I was supposed to.
Hey, bro, you saw how that baby was dodging on that bookshelf.
Yeah, that made me mad, by the way.
I love that movie so much. I love that movie so much.
Next one's gonna be a cartoon character.
I'm falling.
Wait,
What show?
We're falling.
What show?
I'm a whale. A whale.
What show?
Y'all can pick from any show. Just pick a cartoon.
Can I choose a place again?
No.
It's all in the office building. They're all 5-on-5.
All of these put in the office building?
Yeah, all in the office building?
Yeah, they're all in the office building.
Damn.
I feel like I had y'all fight at a yacht before.
Damn, I'll be hating cartoons.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, but I feel like I did
cartoon
that.
characters. Kevin 11.
That's a good one.
That is actually. That's
Who you got,
actually
Kayon? Who you got, Kayon?
Ugh, damn.
You can pick a nigga from that show. X him completely out.
There is somebody that can, if I'm not mistaken.
There absolutely is.
Give me. Shaolin Showdown. What's the dude who turned into a cat? What's his name? What is his name? What is his name?
Do a quick Google. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got time.
I'll give you 20, 20,
Go ahead, Google.
19, 18, 17,
It's the return of the cat.
15,
Return of
Fuck
the
it.
cat.
13.
Give me Omi with the tiger claws.
It's the same show.
Yeah, give me Omi.
And last one is video game character. Who is your video game character?
I ain't gonna lie, he probably got me on that one too.
Devon said Roger Rabbit.
Me.
Who?
Who?
Like you? Like
Oh,
me
from
as in
Things
you?
Afoot?
Like,
What game are you in? Other than a creative character on 2K.
Nah, the one that she played me in, man. Like nah.
Kaon, go first.
Nah, let's see.
Kaon, you got the first pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
The one that she played me in is crazy.
Jesus Christ. Give me Ryu from Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ryu from the game.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, Sean, did you see last week's episode?
Nope.
Dang. I won video game and action hero categories against Joe.
Well, Joe sucks, so there's that.
Hold on, what's
Worst
bro's name?
category.
Jalil, go.
Hold on, I forgot his name. I gotta look it up real quick.
Why don't she? She knows she some.
Oh, Delson Rowe from Infamous 2.
Okay.
What was that?
I know what song he's singing, but I don't know what I know that from.
Who's Isaac Frost?
It's just
Hey.
a meme on the internet that says admit that
Sean,
you're
you
wrong
can-
or sing in Chinese.
You can go ahead
That's
and
what I
put
know.
that.
I was like, I've heard that before.
You can go ahead and put that mark. You can go ahead and put that mark next to. You can put that mark next to Ryu's name, sir.
Oh yeah, for sure. So let's go.
Stop
Anyway,
it.
so let's go with the anime. We got Shigaraki versus Bakugo. Argue your points.
Which Shiggy are we using? Where's the cutoff?
He
You
said,
said
it was
the one
when
that
he
got
left.
away from All for One. So
When
he
he-
doesn't have
You
regenerative power.
remember when he woke up? When he woke up?
Oh, bro, Bakugo was heavily injured and blew a blast with one arm against every single quirk factor that he had. That's a better feat than anything he had. That's Albert. No. There's no feat that Shiggy has that passes that.
Did you see what Shiki did when he leveled the entire place when he got all his powers back?
That's great. But nothing that doesn't compare to what Bakugo did against All for One in every single
He
quirk.
blew an arm off.
I mean, that's great. But every single quirk.
Kenny, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
man.
If I destroy a house and Kaon breaks a window, who are you going to be more scared of?
This isn't the
That's
same as
literally
breaking.
the argument right now.
This isn't the same. This isn't the same as
Shiggy-
breaking a
Hold
window.
on. Shiggy got his powers back, okay? The first thing he did was raise hell. He destroyed the entire area. Okay? I don't even know how big it is.
So let me get this. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Arm.
Let me get this straight. Let me move real quick.
Let him get this straight.
Go ahead.
What Shiggy did, he did with one quirk. What All For One threw at Bakugo, he did with over 80 niggas quirks combined into one hand. And Bakugo blasted
Are you
that
not listening
off of
to
near
what you
death
said?
with
Are
one
you
arm.
not listening to what you just said? One quirk did all that damage. This nigga had to get 80. I'm sorry. You're not running it.
Hey.
You're not winning this. He had, bro,
With the
what?
counter punch.
But isn't that the same move that he's throwing against Deku to finish the series? The strongest move in the series? That doesn't make sense.
You talking about that one with that ugly ass pose he did? Are you talking about that one?
I'm gonna let y'all decide how y'all want this to go.
So here's my issue with this. All right, Shigaraki, in order for his powers to work on Bakugo, he has to be able to touch Bakugo.
I've never seen Bakugo fight on the ground ever.
And Bakugo is very, very hard to touch in general.
Which I agree with.
And Shigaraki wouldn't have the mobility at that stage to keep up with Bakugo.
But this one caught up to Deku.
Wait a minute.
I
He
have something
barely
to
had
say.
he barely had enough to deal with Destro. And we're talking about him dealing with Bakugo at the end of the series.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that one to Bakugo. That one goes to Bakugo.
I can't.
I was going to say they were in an office building, so he could just.
I do not care about the office building.
The office building is getting destroyed. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. It's about to say the fact that someone's windows and
It's getting
floors
destroyed.
getting destroyed.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I was robbed, but hey, man, it's all good. You
Next,
know, these men
I'm sorry, bro. Next, we got John Kent against Damian Wayne.
Kryptonite, I win. Kryptonite, I won.
Jalil, when's the last time Kryptonite has worked on them post rebirth? Like actually worked on them?
I mean, it did.
No, don't. I mean, tell me when it just worked.
Listen, we haven't seen it in a minute. Though.
No,
That's all I'm
stop
gonna
it.
say. That's
All
all
you
I'm gonna
have
say.
to-
Listen,
no,
listen.
no.
I haven't read the
all-
last like 2 or 3 chapters of John's run, but I just know for a fact we have not seen him get hit with it yet.
A bitch blinked and he took her to Saturn. He wouldn't be able to pull it out fast enough. It doesn't matter.
You don't think Damien would be prepared?
I don't know. Stop. I don't want to hear that shit.
Knows how to
bullshit out my face.
Listen,
No.
what did Damien tell John? What did Damien tell John when John said that I could literally just fly you out of here? What did Damien tell John? Repeat what Damien said to him.
But you're missing. It doesn't work on him because now he has the blue form to go on top of it. It
What
won't
he
hurt
say?
him. It doesn't
Damien
bother
literally
him.
told him, he said, I already have ways to defeat you. Do you really think you can stop me? I said, bro, as a human, I am not fighting you. I don't care how powerful I am. He already had ways to stop. He had just met him too.
You're not answering.
You're like that yet. I was like, bro, I'm not.
You're not answering my question. He has been hit with this how many times post rebirth, and how many times has it worked? Name me one example. No, I don't want to hear that. When does it work?
This is Damian Wayne we're talking.
It takes no.
Bro, I don't think, bro. Listen,
His
I
only
love
defense
you know, I
is
love
like,
John.
bro,
You know,
it's
that's my
Damian
boy.
Wayne,
This
bro.
is Damian Wayne we're talking about, bro.
No, it takes prolonged exposure now. And by the time he gets to that point, his head is off and across the mountain, bro. No, it's over. Sean, put that check mark down.
We going death matches?
I mean, you can kill him. I mean,
Bro, and
it's
this,
one
this
on
is
one.
Damian. This is a Damian Wayne that wants to kill Superman.
If you can tell me another reason why, other than saying his name,
You know what? I'm
then
just
you
hitting
can have
on that because I don't even know how to go about this no more, bro. Bro, it's dead, bro. What? This is a Damien that wants to kill a Kryptonian. Okay, he wants to kill a Kryptonian. All right. And you said an office building, right?
Yes.
Why do we keep circling back to this goddamn building?
I mean, that's where y'all at. Y'all in the office building fighting.
It's an office building fight. Now we know now. Okay, I'll give you the if the Kryptonian wanted to kill him, but bro, Damien. Listen, number one, Damien already knows about John's speed.
I don't think niggas realize
I love this.
how quick a fight would be over if a Kryptonian wants to kill you. You wouldn't even know they were coming. You wouldn't know. You just be gone. Like I'm
Batman.
So for this one, I gotta go with John Kent. Gotta go with John Kent, just based off of what we were given. The next one is Baby from Kung Pao against Jet Li.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie to you. You can go ahead and get out of Jalil because that was pure ignorance on my part. I was
gonna say Jet Li anyway, unless you had a very good.
I think the only thing that baby did was roll down the hill, and I got my ass whooped because I was on the TV screen.
He feed his face when he picked him up.
All right, so next we got Omi from Shaolin Showdown with the Tiger Claws, and then we got Kevin Levin.
Bro, I'm sending that nigga to the sun. Bye.
Ain't he an alien?
That's fine.
The sun is still the sun.
That nigga's dead.
Now, Jaleel, the one thing that's gonna fuck you up here is you didn't say which Kevin 11. You didn't say base Kevin 11 that has to absorb stuff off the ground, like he makes his arm into a brick after touching the brick, or you didn't say mixed Kevin 11 with all the alien powers.
Well,
no, I will say.
How are you sending him when you're in the
I'll be forgetting to specify, so now I'll be like, I don't want to just say all of them around because then it's like, oh well.
The only way he would really have a shot is if he can absorb the powers from the Shingon Roof. And he probably could, but for the sake of my win, no, he can't. But,
Then there is a
so
chance.
Is it
bro,
energy
but there's
based?
still a chance.
Is it
that he
energy
could,
based?
though.
they are. So he
Then that means he can
technically,
absorb it.
he technically
Wait.
could.
So he would have to touch you, right?
Yeah,
He
he'd
would
have
have
to
to,
touch him.
and he's much
Yeah.
faster. He's much faster than Nomi.
Yeah. Go ahead, give me that.
I gave you the win.
All right, I'm gonna go to Kevin 11. I'm gonna go
proud
to
of
Kevin
you.
11.
He said nigga, I gave you the win.
All right, next one is gonna be
Both
Ryu
of them.
against Desmond Rowe.
Who?
Desmond Rowe from Infamous 2. You wouldn't know you don't play games. Anyway, moving on. So
Crazy thing, I still got to beat that game, but I love that game.
Would Desmond really even know? He wouldn't even see him. He wouldn't know. His head would be on his sword. It would be
I said
chops.
from Infamous 2. This is where he gets the stealth
What's
thing.
what's the strongest thing Desmond? What's the strongest thing Desmond ever fought?
he nuked an entire.
Yeah, I'm about to say that
Eastern
nigga's a walking
seaboard.
nuke, bro. He just blew
He
the whole
absorbed the
place up.
power from a nuclear bomb and blew up the entire eastern seaboard.
Like he literally listen. Listen, Kaon. All he has to do is jump in the air, float, and just throw
Boom!
stuff down.
And he blows
Everything's
up the
gone,
entire
bro.
city block.
Everything is gone. That whole
Desmond's
place is
cold, bro.
obliterated.
Especially in Infamous 2. If you said Infamous 1, I'd be like, all right,
Yeah,
you got
see,
it.
I
Infamous
look,
2?
see,
Yours.
That nigga's crazy.
I know in one.
Wait a minute.
He was alright in
Wait
one.
a minute.
Two, that's when he got all that shit.
Didn't the chick in Ninja Gaiden 3 stop nukes at the very end? The girl that turned into that
You
giant
didn't
monster?
say that. You ain't say that. I'm pulling the shot. You ain't say that. You ain't say that.
I said
You ain't say that. You ain't say
I
that.
said I said Ryu Hayabusa.
No, you didn't.
So,
You just said his name. You ain't say that.
She stopped the bomb, like she stopped the shell of the bomb itself. Desmond actually became a nuke. Like he became the nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did he only become it because it was shot at him?
Huh?
Did it only happen because it was shot at him?
Yeah,
Did
he takes
need-
energy from what's around him. So, but you got to remember, you're in an office building. There's 1,000 electrical appliances.
What's he gonna do? Absorb the copy machine?
He can absorb the energy from the copy machine and then discharge it in all directions.
Hey, that's great. But there ain't no nukes in this office building, bro. He gonna have to stand on it.
Also, they're in.
I thought he was the nuke.
Shit out
Though.
of you.
I thought he was the nuke though.
No, he's not. He can absorb the nuke and then do what he do. But if there's no nuclear things around,
Yeah,
that
that's
gives
true.
my boy Ryu a chance.
Gives Ryu a
Oh,
chance.
Around
because of the
office buildings are typically around other office buildings, so he can just absorb more energy from those.
Yeah,
two.
like all he literally has
But
to
then
do
also Ryu's not a, and this sounds crazy. And Kaon, you can debate me on this. Ryu isn't a stealthy ninja. Ryu's a kick in your front door and beat the shit out of everybody in the house type ninja.
He's gonna absorb the copy pot.
So he's not sneaking up on
and Delson
Desmond.
can fly, too, so
He's in front of him, twirling his sword, talking about.
Now that I think about it, there was really no stealth thing in Ninja Gaiden until
There's no stealth.
That's why I messed with it. I told y'all last week I do not like
Until-
stealth games. Let me go in there and just kill
until-
everybody.
until Ninja Gaiden 3, there was no stealth.
Dark first.
Bro, I told y'all that's
Yeah.
that's one of the things I hate. If I see stealth, I'm like, ah.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not what something I do. I'm running gun. That's how I do it.
I'll go ahead and chalk that to Desmond.
Okay, all right, we'll go with Desmond Rowe. I was gonna let you guys argue it. The one last point, but I'll give it to Jaleel, and with that, Jaleel wins this round.
Fuck nigga.
Was it 3-2?
Yeah.
3-2.
Sean,
That was a close one.
Baldur, I think his name is,
My bad.
from God of War, beat Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Well, the nigga can't die, so
I won with making the point because Joe mentioned that you collect leaves in that game, and the mistletoe is the thing that gets it. And I was like,
Bro,
Cloud lighting his ass up.
so fucking mad. That made me so bad when Joe said
who picked that winner, Kenny?
Yeah.
so, Jaleel?
No. Jalil did. I Jalil be judged that time.
it was off, bro. Look, it was off the strength of that mistletoe shit. I said, bro, there's no way he about to just have mistletoe on the floor.
So I'm about to say, what they do? Fight on Christmas?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he said, bro, he said that he collects leaves, and then I asked Joe. I said, Joe,
He collects leaves is crazy.
I said, by any chance, like, can you collect mistletoe in the game? And he looked it up. He was like, yes, you can. I was like, bro, no.
I don't remember that.
I was like, what are you gonna do?
But all right, who's our judge, Kenny?
So what was that? No. It's just one. Just one a week, 1-on-1. Just 1-on-1.
Yeah,
All right,
get
Say,
your ass,
next week
K-On.
I have a
Saved
different
your
match.
ass,
Somebody
Jaleel.
else
I was about
call
to
somebody
torch
else.
your ass.
All right. That's what
I was about to torch your ass.
Who?
like I said, they're gonna battle out next week. Sean, I'll have you call somebody next week. Actually, no, or it's Jamel. I don't know. Whoever one of
Yeah,
y'all.
I got to be the judge next week.
Oh, you want me to judge? Okay.
Yeah.
So Sean's gonna call somebody next
K-On,
week.
I'm coming
Remember
for you.
that. My memory's bad.
You ready?
Okay. All right, so
Nigga
we'll
wanna
get
be
to
an
the
anime
show.
character so bad.
And I'm gonna let y'all know we're gonna do the review corner.
Review corner.
The
Ooh,
review
let me
corner. I
get
just pull up
Review corner. Review.
my handy dandy
the-
stopwatch. All right. And all of them, they have 60 seconds to shout out any video game, movie, TV show, book, comic, anything they've been paying, like with watching, doing whatever, reading. Just shout it out. I'm gonna start off with Jaleel.
Okay, so finally started Go Go Loser Ranger. It's literally the boys. If it was the Power Rangers, great show.
Promotion.
I'll say my favorite character is probably the Red Ranger. I like his energy a lot.
He's the Homelander of the show, by the way.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I figured he
he's
had
the
the
Homelander of the show.
He's the Homelander of the show.
So if you like the boys, you'll like Go Go Loser Ranger. And then
Is there
also,
any angry, aggressive, mean, disrespectful characters?
yes,
The
the
Red
Blue Ranger.
Ranger,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Blue Ranger.
Hmm.
Well,
And
I
the
mean,
Blue Ranger.
technically the Red Ranger, but he's like charismatic about it. You
The
know what I'm
Green
saying?
Ranger. The Green Ranger's the strong, like angry one.
Yeah, he be throwing boulders and shit. That pissed me off when he picked it
Seems
up. I said, all right,
seems
bro.
like my kind of guy.
You
And
said on
then,
Hulu, right?
huh?
You said on Hulu, right?
Yeah, please check it out. I'm on the last episode, so
Dub?
no.
Hey, I about to say, I gotta watch the dubs. I'm that guy. I told you when I was in the hospital, the nurse walked up to me. I was watching My Hero, and she looked like Sky Blue. She was real cute. Looked just like Sky Blue. She walked up on me. And she was like, "Ew, you watching this in dubbed?" And I was like, "Dang."
She about to kill you.
She
She was like, actually, we're not saving your life.
She was no
And
disrespect.
she had the right reaction.
She was like, "Ew, you watching this in dubbed?" I was just looking at her like, you know
Nigga
what?
said, I hate
Like,
reading.
bitch, mind your business.
I hate it.
Hey, hold on one sec. Damone, if you don't shut up. All right, carry on.
What did he say?
He said, "K.O. need therapy."
I know, bro.
He's coming in angry. K.O., you are next. It's 60 seconds. Shout
Sir,
out
I've been working 10-hour shifts all week. I ain't had time to watch shit. Skip me.
I'll take-
X-Men. You talking about X-Men.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, X-Men was great. It was phenomenal. Have y'all watched it yet?
I haven't watched the
Nah.
recent episode now.
God damn it.
Carry on.
I have to move rooms real quick. My roommate's home.
Just kidding.
I wasn't ready for that, but okay. All right. Sean.
You got to go hug him at the door? Like, what the fuck?
It's your
Gotta
roommate. That nigga
Give
gotta,
that nigga a hug and a kiss on the cheek when he come home? Give him the
bro,
My roommate's here.
bro. Put us down. Don't take us with you.
Oh my
Never
god.
mind. He's going to his room.
He
Put
said
me
like he's
down.
about to get in trouble, bro. My roommate.
I'm podcast.
I just started sweating so bad.
I wasn't prepared for him to say that, bro. He said my roommate's here. Oh, okay.
He did sound like he was about to abuse him.
Then he gonna pick us up and take us with him. Like we want to say hi too.
He said, "You got your half the rent." I'm sorry.
I was going to go to my room, but then I realized he's going to his room.
And we see Kaon get not Kaon, Jalil get yoked up in the back.
What?
What did I tell you about using the Wi-Fi? You're
It's
fucking up
after
my
everyone I
bandwidth.
tell you, huh?
That was
Quiet hours. He white too. Quiet hours, nigga. Like, oh my god.
like damn, bro.
That's crazy.
All right, Sean. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. So you take Kaon's time.
That's
Oh,
fine.
I want to take it. At least
So I have played and beaten a few games this week. I've beaten Another Crab's Treasure. I've talked about it a few times. I went through, played it. I played through that one twice. Basically, it's Dark Souls like game where you play as a crab and you got to pick up different shells, and the shells give you different powers. It sounds dumb, but the story was really, really good. The voice acting was really, really good, and the game itself was a blast to play through. I had a great time playing through it. If you want to give it a try, you should. And it's inexpensive. I think it's only $30. And it's a great game. It's a great time. I am playing Euden Chronicles 100 Heroes. And this game, let me tell you what pisses me off. This game actually, when it says 100 heroes, they're not playing. You can recruit 100. You can recruit 100 different niggas and put them in your party, and you got to find each one of these niggas and do something for them to join your party. You're fighting against an evil empire who's trying to take over the country, and you got to build an army. But you really gotta go find these 100 niggas and add them to your party. It's a turn-based RPG with great fighting mechanics. It's a fun game, but I only got 20 of them so far, and there's 80 more for me to find, and I'm about 16 hours in, and I'm really upset that there's this much game left to go. So it sounds awful. Fuck you, Damone. And the last thing I want to shout out quickly. I went through and I watched Son of Zeus season 2. That shit gas.
Hey, don't say that. I'm finishing it now.
That it's gas. That's what I'm gonna say. It's gas. If you didn't get a chance to watch the first season, you should. It was good, but the second season is fire.
What's it called?
Animation is
Son of
vastly
Zeus
improved.
on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I ain't start that yet. I'll check it out.
I'm gonna have to catch up to myself because I'm a few weeks of content behind of explaining. That Velma thing threw me off.
You watched
You know,
Velma?
Nobody
No,
told
my
me.
sister was in my house watching Velma. I would never.
You should have left.
I live here. Where would I go?
I would have left. I left my own place. I ain't watching this shit.
She's like, I got a little show to turn on. Turn on Velma. I was like,
Should have kicked her out.
I watched somebody on YouTube talk about Velma, and I was upset.
they had every opportunity.
I've
to
heard
that
about
shit.
like
They
the
didn't
horrors
deserve
of. I call it the horrors of it. I've heard the horrors of this show.
Man,
They had every
They heard the horrors.
they had every chance to fix that shit, and they didn't.
oh, one of my favorite shows, Smiling Friends, just came out with season 2, and it's on HBO Max. It's really funny. You should look at
Him
it.
and Julie would get along a little more than I thought they would. No, they wouldn't. I'm lying. He's worse than I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, he wouldn't. His roommate.
Okay.
Jamel. I keep wanting to say Jaleel. Jamel.
So about a month
Yeah.
ago,
It's
my
similar.
friend came over and we finished Pedestrian. It took us like 15 minutes. The ending was very weird. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Why'd you
They-
leave this in 2 minutes?
There was a boat that just went off. So then next, I watched this like 2 weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, he started off real ass. Like he was getting his butt kicked. But Monkey Man was fire. That and
I hate that name.
like also he doesn't have a name.
I've been meaning to watch that movie.
As a pro black podcaster, I hate that name.
It's a good movie.
I've been
He's
meaning to
like-
get around to watch that movie.
I watched it like I think 2 weeks ago, and he doesn't have a name. Like that's when you figure out. Like I was leaving my friends and realized he didn't have a name. Like it was weird. He went by Bobby at one point, but he read that off of some cleaning supplies. And you look it up, it's literally called the unnamed. He's just an unnamed person. Anime I watched. I actually started reading the Solo Leveling manga this week. It took, in the 2 days, I've read from chapter 47 to chapter 170. And I'm not gonna lie, I got 40 chapters until it's over, and it's also really good. And then also, Omniscient Reader, I'm a webtoon person, is a really good story. You guys should read it. I'm not going to spoil you into it.
I'm a what person?
Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is what it's called. It's on webtoon. And also, what's it called? Oh, the time I got reincarnated as a slime came back out. So far, it's kind of slow. I don't know how I feel about that. I want to start seeing some action happen, and it hasn't really started up.
It'll pick up in this next arc.
I hope so.
All right. That was the end of your time, and we're going to get to the news real quick. I don't have a lot of news for y'all, because the main thing we want to talk about today is Assassin's Creed. What do y'all think of that trailer? What do y'all think of that trailer that dropped? And as like I said, people been talking about it. People been angry, talking a mess. What we got to say about
I
that?
personally, I
People
don't see the problem.
hate niggas. Let's throw that out there. People
Yep.
mad as hell that there's a nigga in Japan. And that is the basis of why everybody's upset. There's a nigga in Japan. It's a Yasuke, the first and or only black samurai. But now people are saying he wasn't a samurai. It's a myth.
Hey,
Nobunaga
bro,
just kept
look,
around
look,
because they
look,
thought his skin was dirty. And
look,
I said, I thought it was niggas in Paris.
look. If they
The fact that
could
they
do,
had the Last Samurai and nobody was mad, and with Tom Cruise, but then
look,
this one they mad.
look. It's not the. It's the fact that they knew if there was anything they could do to piss niggas off, it was do two things: make the MC black and make the other MC a woman, and they did both.
they did both.
They did both. They gave the
They
giant.
knew
Both
exactly
said,
what they were
fuck
doing.
y'all niggas.
You can't
They
have two
gave.
different minorities going on.
They
at the
said,
same
hey, we'll
time.
give you the setting. They said, we'll give you the setting that you want, but everything else, fuck y'all.
They gave the giant middle finger
I personally
to
think you're
every
right.
last one of these people.
Okay,
I was like, hey man, hey, I'm still gonna get it because
So
we've all been wanting.
I was reading through Twitter and somebody made a point. There was like, all right, so we have Assassin's Creed with pirates, and you have a dude from England. He's like, all right, cool. Then you have an Assassin's Creed that's set in the Revolutionary War, and you have Native American. Cool. You have a Egyptian person in the one from Egypt. Cool. You have a person from Greece and the one for Greeks. Fantastic. You have a Viking and the one that's about Vikings. Cool. You have one in Japan and you get a nigga.
Hey, look.
Look,
It's
As a
kind
black,
of wild when you
like,
think about
look,
it
as
that
a
way.
like, as a fan of gaming, I understand. But as a black man, I'll take the win. I'll
Of
take the win.
course.
Yeah,
I
like,
always
Some of the
think that. That's the
comments that I
W.
saw were nutty though. There's like, why does a race that takes up 12% of the United States get so much representation in
Oh
video
my
games? And I
god!
was like, oh my god.
That hatred came from the soul. Let's go.
Oh,
You
That's
black
like
bastard!
get these minorities
Y'all remember?
out of
Hey,
my video games.
y'all remember when Kylo Ren was like, "Get out of here, you spear chucking piece of shit, nigga!"
He said,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
that wasn't part of the script.
Like this is Star Wars.
He was like, oh yeah. And they did interviews and they're like, oh yeah, he just improvised that part.
That's why I said, bro, look, that's why I said they should do Assassin's Creed Skid Row.
Where'd Keon go?
I don't know, but
Yeah, Snoop.
here's what I'm gonna say, right? I do think it's odd. I do think it's odd that they chose an Assassin's Creed game to pick Yasuke up and use him as a main character in the story. I do think that's a little odd. There's other ways that they could have went with that. You could have went with Masashi Miyamoto. You could have went with, you could have went with Liu Bei. You could have went with Zhong Zhao. You could have went with a lot of different people. A lot of Guan Yu. You could have went with a lot of different, famous warriors. But you went with the one nigga that we don't even know if he held a sword or not.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
So the story of Yasuke is that he came over as a slave in Japan, and Oda Nobunaga rode past him in the market, had his whole parade stop. He got down, went over to him, and made his servants scrub his skin because he thought the black would come off. And because it didn't, he kept him in his company because he was entertained by his color. And
That's
people
crazy.
think because Nobunaga was a famous conquering emperor warrior that Yasuke, as one of his retainers, was also a samurai. But that's never proven in any media. So,
no cap.
again, I get why people are upset, but all this racism that's coming out because of it is kind of wild.
I feel like they had a better shot using Yusuke and Ghost 2 instead of Assassin's Creed.
They had a better
'Cause
shot there.
It was not the move. They knew it was gonna catch
Or
heat for
just
that. They did it anyway.
give him his own game called, Black Blade,
Black Blade.
or like the Blade of Shadows,
Nigga
or
was
They could have
Black Blade.
they could have put him in Rise of Ronin.
they could have put him in Rise of. They absolutely could have put him in Rise of Ronin.
They
Everybody
definitely
was in Rise
Said,
of Ronin.
nah.
Everybody was in Rise of Ronin except the nigga. So
He said, nah, he get his own game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They set that nigga up to be. They set him up to be slaughtered, bro. They knew why.
and it's kind of crazy because they knew everybody was waiting on this Assassin's Creed specifically.
And
People have been asking for this one for years.
Racists are just
over.
like, they still playing it though, but they mad. Isn't what I tell you?
We've been asking for over a
Mad as hell.
decade, bro, and they didn't. They doubled. It's crazy because once they get past the hate of Yusuke, they're gonna start drilling the female. They're gonna start eventually. They're not over Yusuke yet, so they haven't got to that point yet.
From the trailer, she looked like she gonna be a problem.
Yeah, she looks cold.
She look cool.
She looks cold.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably using her over Yusuke.
That's what I say. I'm probably gonna be using her mostly because I don't really like all that bulky shit.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Yusuke is going to be the ground person, like the go in and fight hand to hand type person, and then you switch to her, and she's like the infiltrator, the ninja, whatever. Like, and it's a cool concept. It is, but again, why this game? Like, again, like Kaon said, as a nigga, I'm like, oh, this is dope. I'll take it. When I saw Yasuke, I was like, like I popped off a little bit.
I said, Kenny.
But then I scrolled.
He really did too.
But as soon as I scrolled, I was like, ooh.
They fucked up.
Yeah, the comments just got worse and worse.
No.
And I was like, maybe I should click out because I'm gonna get mad.
And then when I started seeing whole thing, bro, I started seeing
knuckle draggers. Golly. He kept scrolling worse and worse.
I started seeing whole think pieces 2 to 3 minutes after the trailer dropped about why this shouldn't happen.
He said whole think pieces.
Whole think pieces, like people being like, the whole video game franchise and everything about video games is woke now. You got people making Spider-Man black. Actually saw that. He's like, oh, you got people making Spider-Man black, and the next thing you know, Wolverine's gonna be black, and Superman's gonna be black, and you go do fuck it, make Jack from Jack and Daxter black. You can call them Jamal and Dexter.
Me being
Jamal and Darius.
me being a comic book nerd, I'd be like, well, actually, there's already a black Superman.
If that black Superman ever sees the light of day on a media screen, the world is going to be up in arms.
Going to have a meltdown. If
Yeah.
Blue Marvel ever
He's
shows up,
never seen the light of day.
Fox News is having a field day with that.
They cannot let that movie. They can't let it happen, bro.
And don't let it be Batman. Don't let it be Batman. If they make a black Batman, you gonna see people. It's gonna be worse than that Star Wars thing when the dude killed himself and he saw Finn.
Isn't there a black Batman?
No, I'm saying on the big screen.
Oh yeah, no.
There's a black member of the Bat family.
No, there's a black Batman.
There's a
Speaking of
black
Batman,
It's
Luke. No, Tim Fox.
Yeah.
Speaking of Batman, Bruce Timm shares details about Batman Caped Crusader. The show is completely set in the 1940s. Harley Quinn is going to be Asian American. She is not Joker's girlfriend in this, and her personalities are reversed. Funny and cute as Dr. Quinzel, but scary and serious as Harley. And there's going to be an African American Commissioner Gordon, and 1940s costumes will be coming out for Catwoman and Clayface. And
so how is he a commissioner? He couldn't even drink from the water fountains back then.
That is crazy. And
why they keep
premiere August 1st on Prime?
Why they keep placing on these Batman shows in the 40s and 60s? Like, god damn, bring it to the present. I don't want to keep seeing this nigga in underwear and fucking buggy cars and shit. Like, come on, bro.
So you got a black Commissioner Gordon, then you got a white, I'm assuming Bruce Wayne, and then an Asian Harley Quinn. Is Joker gonna be Somali?
Joker's gonna be Hispanic. He's gonna be Baby Joker.
What the fuck is that?
He's gonna be Baby Joker.
He said, "Yo, Batman, you losing your mind."
He was crazy.
Every day, I'm gonna kill another one.
He
the pool.
Hey, Harley. Hey, Harley.
He put him on that bike. No, that bike.
Hey, you looking mad thick.
Hey, Batman, what's
Come
up,
here, that's something
fucker?
crazy. You want to act crazy?
Hey, Batman, what's up, fucker?
What's up, fucker?
You the crazy?
You want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy.
You just know
This is
I'm
my
loco.
psyche, Harley
Don't
Quinn.
you know I'm loco?
Hey, as soon as I'm doing mowing the grass, I'm gonna come kick your ass. Hey, you see what I did there?
He said, hey, man, where's my money, man? You didn't bring me my money.
We got real racists right there, by the way.
Oh,
we
yeah,
really
we got
did. We
super
going to
racist.
hell, bro. We definitely go to hell.
That's
What did I
insane.
just sit through?
That's crazy.
Hey, Batman, what's up, fucker? I need to hear it. I need to hear it.
Batman, what's up, fucker? I'll be weak as hell, bro.
Speaking of weak as hell, Terminator anime series is releasing August 29th on Netflix.
I have a question.
Look, bro.
I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Are we out of ideas?
Yes.
I said it the fifth time they remade Terminator. I
I've
said
never seen Terminator.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. The Terminator anime does have my attention. I will be watching.
See, Devon sees the vision, bro. He sees the vision.
Look,
the thing about
especially-
Terminator is it's one of those things where it did good because the first one was really good. Then the second one was just off the rails. This is the most amazing movie ever. It was so good, but it's like they're trying to recapture this magic, and it's not happening. they keep trying, the movies get worse and worse, and now they're trying to they tried the TV show. TV show was cool, but now we got the anime. Stop it, please.
Kenny, you know why? You know why they can't recapture the magic? Because we've seen everything. You understand me? Earlier today, I was scrolling on Reddit and I saw a nigga get hit by a train.
You kept scrolling,
kept scrolling, bro. Another thing, I was on Reddit and I saw a pit bull dive off the top of a roof and catch a nigga by the neck and drag him behind in the alley. On Reddit, this was real. It happened somewhere in Mexico where they keep the dogs on the roof. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. So you're trying to impress us with an idea that we've already seen, with using the same ideas from the past or rehashes or throwing it back or whatever. We need new things. We need new ideas. Rehashing and restructuring. Just because you make the Terminator an anime, could it be good? Sure. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it could be cool.
Look,
but what do we have next?
hey,
what do we have next?
we have-
Jumanji?
hey,
Anime?
all I'm saying is, if it's being done by Netflix, I'm giving it a chance. These niggas have rarely
I'm gonna
missed.
watch it, but I'm still gonna be
Rarely.
like, why are they doing this?
I get it. Like I'm gonna watch it, bro. And I said the same thing. I was like, you know what? They made Samurai Batman, and I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
What's
I'm
that?
sorry, that shit was ass.
I was like, they made Samurai Batman, and I was like, what are we doing? And then I watched it, and I was like, why did we do that? And now there's I feel like they just got people in a boardroom just being like, all right. Okay, Batman, give me a time frame.
Samurai.
1940s. Got it. Okay, but this time we're gonna make Batman. Give me a race.
Asian.
African American.
Like, and Joker, let's make him Mexican.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and after that, if it does well, fuck. Okay, we're gonna do an anime if that does well. After that.
You know what they do? Remember on Blank Man when he had that board and he was just throwing
darts at a wall, bro. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, they just pressing random at this, like, bro, y'all
He
ain't
said,
even
robots
creative no more.
kidnap the president. There we go.
Like this is why I think like an anime is getting there. Don't get me wrong, anime is getting there because
They're running out of ideas.
if I see that time I got reincarnated as a hog.
Actually, I can't say anything. I watched the time we got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Bro, you're their target fucking audience. You're the goddamn problem.
Yeah,
I get bored.
You're the problem. I'm gonna say it. You are the reason that this shit even exists because if
I will
those shows
say-
didn't do well. But But anime and manga, those are some of the only two genres of anything that you can dive into and see something original. And that's
Give it 70 years of existence. You're gonna start seeing repeated tropes.
I think we repeated tropes. We already get that.
No,
we're not
all
at
I'm
70.
no,
We're
no,
not at
I'm
70,
saying
but we're halfway there.
no, I'm saying like because the reason we see it in comics for so long is because they've been here for almost a little under 3/4, 75 years, 75 to 80 years. So yeah, we're gonna start seeing repeats. We're gonna start seeing retold stories. Things are gonna start overlapping. Once anime starts to hit that bridge mark, we're gonna start seeing it because they're starting to get a lot of shit out here now. We're gonna start seeing it soon.
Yeah. I mean, you already see it in certain genres. Like you see it a
Black
lot. You see
Black
it a lot in
Clover.
isekais. You see it a lot in shonens. You see a lot of repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. I mean, some of the most popular like shonen animes of today are mixes of other shonen animes that have already happened before. So I mean,
No one can tell me JJK is in a mix of Bleach and Hunter x Hunter.
it's a mixture of Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, and
A smidge of Naruto.
yeah,
It's
and Naruto.
it's definitely got his Naruto in there.
It has Naruto in there for
I'm
sure.
watching that now. I'm like, this is.
I didn't see
near.
Naruto much.
Huh?
I didn't see Naruto much. I
The
did
main
see
character has a demon in him that he's trying to coexist with.
Yeah, and
That
especially like
demon
it's really
snatched his heart out.
especially
The
towards
demon
the
ain't
end,
his
like,
friend, but
right
the
now
whole
this is like a
he got
Naruto
his
lore.
power
It's like
from having a demon.
they're trying to make Sukuna. They're trying to give Sukuna the moderate treatment. How it's like, bro, how the fuck are they going to defeat this guy?
No. We're way past that point now. We
I
are beyond
swear,
that point.
if a random bitch comes and swallows him up, swallowed up, comes
Swallowed.
and swallows him,
I need that in my life.
but if a random bitch is
Hey.
coming
You
along,
you you go
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
you go sit
Swallow.
you go you go, I need you to go sit down. That's enough.
Yeah, that stutter was crazy.
I was like, you good?
That stutter was
My
crazy.
lord.
you
He
but
said, you, I said, damn,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Nigga, car ain't started.
So this is about JJK. Jesus Christ, this is about JJK, and so the whole like theory, right, is that Sukuna is basically like prepping. So if anybody who's read or watched it, you know the guy with the lining on his head. His whole thing was he was trying to make a new Tengen. So Tengen is like the amalgamation of all the different spiritual energies and whatever. So Sukuna is trying to make a Tengen for him to fight against because that's the only person or thing that he can actually square off with and have a worthy opponent or whatever. So I feel like they're just trying to make Yuji into a Tengen or the incarnation of Tengen, which if they do, I'm gonna be pissed. So they're gonna make Yuji Tengen because he's already taken all these powers into himself and adapting all these different things. He's just gonna be the vessel for Tengen, and that's gonna be how this series ends. But I also, and this can be a thing that we can discuss. I don't know why manga artists have such a problem ending stories well. I don't think I've seen a story end good since like a major shonen end well since like Naruto. And I'm
I was
talking
gonna
about
say I don't think they plan to end it then. I think
Can we
kind of they're not ready to end it yet, and it
Yeah.
kind of gets to that point. It's
I
like,
also think
can we be honest? The ending of Naruto has been severely undercut now. It's not even ending anymore.
I'm talking about it by itself. Standing alone, not with the Boruto shit, just Naruto in a box. I think that was a good wrapped up, tie with a bow ending.
Even then, it's like okay, the ending after
it
the
makes
war was
sense.
over, it was great. They put it on a bow tie. But before, undercutting Madara's entire existence with the alien bitch
That's
and
not what I'm
Zed
talking
Black
about. That's not what
Zetsu.
I'm talking about.
yeah, he's talking about that.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Sasuke and Naruto ending with the fight in the Great Kage River. That's what I'm talking about. That was a very poetic and beautiful ending to that manga. I'm not talking about the last fight because the last fight is technically Sasuke versus Naruto. It's not that moderate bullshit. We all acknowledge that it's bullshit. That's not what I'm talking about.
Speaking of not knowing how to end things,
Sasuke.
Chris Evans will reprise the role of Captain America in a limited series where he returns the Infinity Stones. Is currently in development.
This goes back to running out of fucking ideas, bro.
I tell you, I was saying, speaking of not knowing how to end it.
Like this is
I'm sure how I feel about that.
How is this going to make sense?
They just wanted Chris Evans back. That's all that was.
I feel like
Then
they're
bring the nigga back. It's the Marvel universe. There's
You know what I
thousands of
think?
ways to bring the niggas back.
I think they're gonna go back to like they're gonna show us what happened when he went in the time machine. I'm pretty sure that's what they're about.
No, that's what this whole thing is. Yeah, for sure.
We have time travel.
I know, so it's like, bro, that's so pointless. Like
We have time travel. Just bring the nigga back. Just bring him back. If that's what we want to do, just bring him back. We ain't gotta do all this bullshit. That's probably gonna fuck up the continuity of everything that we have. And the continuity's already fucked up, by the way. So we just gonna fuck it up more? We don't have to do that.
Really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, speaking of characters we bringing back, another one. The Agatha All Along series finally unveils its official title along with the Disney Plus premiere date.
Hey,
It's having
Kenny.
a 2-episode premiere on September 18, 2024.
Kenny, you mean titles?
It said title with it said singular title.
there was no S.
Yeah, there's no, I'm just reading what it says right here.
It's a standing joke for all of their titles.
Oh,
Didn't it have a Coven of Madness? Wasn't that what it was?
There was about 6 titles for this shit, and when they released the teaser, they cycled through all 6 of them.
Hey,
Is anybody truly checking for Agatha?
No,
I'm not, but I'm gonna still watch it though. I'm gonna watch it. It's superheroes.
Kenny,
it's
at some point we gotta make a stand. God,
I know, but it's powers. You know me. I'm like, ooh,
we're getting a
Ooh, pretty
She-Hulk
colors.
series because-
wait a minute, wait.
He's
It's
like, ooh,
power.
bright color.
Wait, hold on. No, shut up. It's
Okay.
powers. So you gonna watch just because it's powers?
I told you. I said this. Anything supernatural, I'm gonna go check out. I'm like, let me go ahead and look at it. That's my thing. I know you just like Jalil said. I like pretty colors. I like stuff like that.
We about to see.
colors.
We about to see this bitch go bubble, toys in trouble for 6 episodes.
And I'm
Let's
like,
do it.
I was
Hey,
like,
bro. Let's get to this Robin list, man.
It's the reason they keep going. He's the problem. I admit it.
Yo,
When it comes to
Kenny
superpowers,
and
I'ma check it out.
Jamel. Kenny with watching anything that gets put out, and then Jamel with watching these dumbass isekais.
The time I got
I only did
That time I came
one.
back as my dad's left nut, and he was like, "Oh, this should be interesting."
I only watched the one bad one.
I
What was
realized-
really
listen.
That time I got reincarnated as my dog's bone.
Now look, the
Those titles
slime.
are terrible.
I watched
I mean,
it,
I
that was
watched
pretty
it for
good.
12 episodes, but it wasn't really that interesting. Fake ass. Don't watch them the first
One
one.
wasn't that bad though.
No, another one. Listen, that's like it gets carried by the fighting and the animation. Jobless reincarnation. I only watch it for the animation and the fights. They be
I watched that one too.
They be,
I
And
love that.
speaking
I
of
love
watching
that.
things for the fights, last one,
they be boxing.
John Wick spinoff TV show starring Donnie Yen is coming out, and I will be there for this.
Now that's gonna be fire.
I will be there for this.
That is gonna be fire. I will say that it's gonna be fire, but it also still leans into the whole we don't have new ideas.
We're not doing this
we
again.
definitely don't. But it's John Wick, and I'm gonna watch.
So let's do a movie. Oh, that movie did well. Let's do a spin-off of the movie that did well.
But I feel like that's kind of like a good idea.
And that did good. We're gonna do a spinoff of the spinoff.
We got Fast and Furious 7. All right, let's do Hobbs and Shaw.
But no, I'm saying they did a spinoff of a spinoff. They had the Continental,
Hey.
and now
I
they're
actually
doing
had
the
a
Donnie
really-
Yen show.
I actually had a really good time watching Hobbs and Shaw, sir. Really did.
You're the problem.
We're all the problem.
Bro, you have Jason Statham and The Rock versus Idris Elba. What more can you ask for in life? So I'm going to
Jason
see that movie.
Statham is Jason Statham.
I
in
think-
every movie.
That's why I go to see him. Because I want to see Jason
He's
Statham.
just as bad. He's just as bad as Ice Cube when it comes to that. He doesn't do anything different. He does the same thing.
And he always look confused.
And he just changed, and all he
He's
does
like,
is
man,
change his title.
So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. We all know he's Jason Statham in every movie. That's why we're going. We're not going to see his character he's playing. We're going to see him
Because he ain't
in
got no
every
damn
single movie.
character. There's no
Who's
damn
we?
character.
We're
It's
not.
the
We're not.
same nigga in
Yeah, who
every
is we?
movie.
Because I don't. The only
I'm
Jason
not.
Statham movie I check for is Crank.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Snoop Dogg has more range than Jason Statham does. If you want to, if you want to do that, he has more range.
That's insane.
If you think about it, he has more range.
Have we ever seen him play any role that doesn't have a blunt in his hand?
Yeah.
Yes, but yes, yeah.
The
Yes, we
only
have.
Jason Statham movie I've seen is Beekeeper.
When we
Hey,
when
can
we
we
when
can we
we
can we
when,
go, can
when
we
we
go to the
say
next topic,
things,
please?
Jamel, when we say things and you don't have input, it's best just to not have input. Instead
I
of
watched the movie. It
saying,
was good.
taking time to say that you don't have input.
And can we go to the Robin topic? Can we just
See,
go to the
Jamel,
Robin
this is
topic,
what I
please?
mean by you are a really, really good person. Okay, this is what I mean by this. And
I've
we
been trying to, I've been trying to,
gotta
I've been
work
trying
on
to,
that.
bro. I've been
Like,
trying to protect this
you're
nigga
too
Jamel,
good of a
bro.
person, bro.
I've been trying
Y'all
to.
niggas rank the Robins before I get mad.
No, that's gonna be next week. We're ranking the Robbers next week. Next week, let's get its own special episode. We're ranking the Robbers next week, but we're going to end it with the random item that I have here.
Oh, Kenny's doing it today.
Yeah, I'm doing it today. Got the random item. I'm going to pull this bad boy out.
Damn, your big ass fingers, Keon. Jesus,
I also have big ass fingers.
bro.
What did
Your
I
hand
just?
and your head is the same size, bro.
What is that?
A tape measure.
I was hoping you know. All right, we're gonna end it right there.
This nigga really just grabbed anything that
I
was.
did. I said whatever's next to me, I'm grabbing.
It'd be crazy if he
All right.
grabbed like a motherfucker.
So like I said, we're gonna end it
Oh,
right there. Stay nerdy, my friends.
no.
Fuck niggas.